I'm here to speak specifically about the placement of Foxwood Slots Parlor. Because the normalizing of an addictive activity like slots gambling by placing slots in the most accessible areas threatens young people in very real ways. PBS Frontline reported that the normalization of gambling has led to increased pathological addiction, especially among youth. Frontline goes on to report, and I quote, "Despite laws in Atlantic City restricting casino gambling to people 21 or older, a survey of teenagers at Atlantic City High School revealed that not only had 64% gambled in a local casino, but 40% had done so before the age of 14. And I am recognizing more than ever that there are times when planning decisions are actually moral decisions. A mother of 4 children came to my office and sat in my office crying because her husband beat her for 4 consecutive hours the night before to get money to feed his addiction. A little girl sat in my office crying, hungry, because there was no food in the house, because her father had gambled away all the money to buy food. As responsible planners charged with looking at impacts regarding planning issues, and as possibly parents or grandparents, please consider the human cost of the industry you are considering placing in a way that makes it most convenient for those most vulnerable. Placing a casino within 1,500 feet from a community which is known to be particularly susceptible to this addiction, a site on transit lines which makes it convenient for people who can least afford it to gamble, a site where many of our young people pass to get to and from school every day. I know that you are not all professional planners, but as members of the American Planning Association, which you are by right of being on this commission, all of you should be familiar with the Code of Ethics, which is a hallmark of your responsibility as planning members. We shall always be conscious of the rights of others. We shall have special concern for long-range consequences of present actions. We shall provide timely, adequate, clear, and accurate information on planning issues. We shall give people the opportunity to have a meaningful impact on the development of plans and programs that may affect them. Participation should be broad enough to include those who lack formal influence, and we shall seek social justice by working to expand choice and opportunity for all persons. But I am struck by the disparity in the process of the issues that came before you today. The 2 young people from the Horticultural Society praised an end to obscure process and cronyism. How ironic. Who isn't here today? The grandmothers and grandfathers of my community, the non-English speaking parents, and most of all, the children who are most vulnerable to these decisions. It's very ironic.
Thank you for your testimony.